Trump is going to absolutely launch crypto. It won't be on your time, but it'll be in due time. And if you can understand that it's hidden in plain sight and you can learn to take your emotions out of it, you can get out of the get rich quick schemes like meme coins and these pump and dumps, and you can understand the real fundamentals of what is actually happening in your traditional financial system. You could be the person to radically transform your life. That's exactly what we did. We became millionaires in crypto from 2020 to 2025. But when we profited, we pulled crypto profits and we became millionaires outside of crypto. There's an opportunity in a moment that is happening right now that will never, ever happen again in our lifetime, excuse me. But this is the thing. Your emotions are their profits. Your emotions are their profits. And if you can learn to take the middle ground, get out of the get rich quick mindset and understand what is actually happening, it's going to change your family's life. So I'm going to dive into this today, and I'm going to take you a little bit deeper. On my channel, what we do is we work to keep you calm. We work to keep you stoic. We keep you out of the get rich quick mindset, the meme coins, and we help you understand real world, long-term, fundamental wealth building tools. So I'm going to break down first Howard Lutnik. It's very important to understand who Trump has in his cabinet. These types of things right here keep us calm. It keeps us stoic. Trump will launch crypto. It ain't going to be on your time, but it will be in due time. Okay. Remember what I'm saying. Focus on July, August, back into the year. Everybody was looking for, oh, is it too late to get in? You're getting the biggest blessing that you've ever seen right now. America is going to be the crypto capital of the world. And here's why. Okay. So write down Howard Lutnik. Howard Lutnik is now the head of the United States Secretary of Commerce. Secretary of Commerce. The secretary reports directly to the president and is statutory member of the cabinet of the United States. The secretary is appointed by the president with the advice of the consent of the United States Senate. The Secretary of Commerce is responsible for promoting American businesses and industry. We're moving from globalists trying to take over the system and control everything to businessmen and women who also have self-interest but understand business. He put a businessman in charge of a country that is a business. Okay, so that's Howard Lutnik. That is his job. Okay, so let's go a little bit deeper into this. Okay, so Howard Lutnik posted, "The golden age is coming. We are committed to protecting our interest, engaging in global negotiations, and exploding our economy." It is going to explode. I promise you. We have to be ready for that explosion, but we also have to be very strategic, like we did from 2020 to 2022. When crypto exploded, we pulled profits off the top. We built cash generating assets, businesses, ecosystems, strategies outside that generate cash. And when the markets collapsed, when our fundamental cryptos were in the red and everybody ran from crypto and forgot about it till the bull run because it's emotion, we went deep into it. 2022, 2023, 2024, and then 2024 it hit, life-changing wealth. And now you are in the same phase that we just started in. So pay attention. Do the opposite of the 99%. Okay, so this is Howard Lutnik's biggest holdings. Okay, so this is important to understand who he has in his presidency. When you hear people say Bitcoin's going to zero, cryptocurrency is not here to stay, just ignore them. Just ignore them. I mean, they have no idea what they're talking about. Think about this. So Howard Lutnik is responsible for commerce, business in America, and industry. This is his portfolio. I'm going to point out two, Rumble and Cantor. We're going to focus on these two right now, okay? So Cantor, if you go over here, this is Cantor's role. Cantor Fitzgerald partners with digital asset custodians, Anchorage Digital and Copper.co to support Bitcoin financing businesses. They literally give crypto financing. They're a crypto financing company. It is a massive company. Howard Lutnik will be a billionaire during the bull run on the back end of this year in Bitcoin. This is who's running the Secretary of Commerce. Okay. Let's go a little bit deeper. Okay. Coinbase, more than just a trading platform, it's mission critical for crypto, Cantor says. The brokerage initiated coverage for the crypto exchange with an overweight rating of 245 price per target. Cantor, Howard Lutnik, providing coverage for Coinbase. Coinbase ain't going nowhere, guys. Okay. We saw in Cantor right here, we saw in his portfolio, he's got Rumble, big holder in Rumble. Well, if we go over to Rumble, Rumble announces Bitcoin treasury strategy. Okay. Very important. Okay. Before I go into my rant here, I want to show you guys down below. You can actually, we created this for you, Johnny Crypto from the Good Morning Crypto Show. We are owners, creators, and co-founders of Merlin, the smartest way to track your crypto. You hear me talk about exit plans all the time. So we created for you. We get tons of questions on what is an exit plan? How do you make it? If you go to down in the description of this video, you click the link, you can download a free masterclass. Johnny does a free masterclass on breaking down exactly how to do it, or click my bio. Okay. All right. So let's do the rant here. So this is where the stoicism comes in. This is where the calmness comes in. And this is exactly what I did. Okay. And I'm going to repeat this over and over again because what you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mind. What gets ingrained in your subconscious mind becomes an unconscious activity. Okay. We've been manipulated and molded by the media for a long enough time. It's time for you to stand on your own 2 feet. It's time for you to study at a deep level why you're investing in something, not what. So when someone comes to me and says, JV, what's going on with XRP? Why is it? It's like I know that they didn't do their research on why they're invested in it. They invested because somebody said that XRP is going to go to the moon with these moon boys and all these people with the riddlers and doing all this different stuff. And it messes with people's emotions. Their mind. That's not real investing. That's how you don't do investment off riddles. You don't do investments off of, some divination or whatever it is, or is that divination like predictions? And you do it based on fundamentals. And so we deeply went into fundamentals back in 2020. And we were like, okay, what is going to be here after the dust settles in 2030? So we had decided, and so ironic that Trump posted the some of our top 5 in our portfolio were the exact 5, starting with XRP, that we've been talking about since 2020. So really confirmation that we were fully embodied in what we believed was going to be the infrastructure. Okay. So for example, Bitcoin, I'm holding Bitcoin forever. I buy it every day. I buy Bitcoin and XRP every single day. Dollar cost average every day. No matter what the price is, I have a little bit coming out of my account every day, Bitcoin and XRP. Okay. When it does these huge dips, I'm like, yes, I buy a little bit more. Okay. My top holding is XRP. My second is Bitcoin. My third is XLM. I don't want to mess with, let me see. Fourth is, I always get it mixed up. Fourth is Solana. Fifth is HBAR. Those are my top 5. And I have many other cryptocurrencies. Those are my top 5. XRP number 1, BTC number 2, XLM number 3, Solana number 4, HBAR number 5. You don't have to invest in those. I'm just being fully transparent with you guys. And then there's a whole free education section I have where you can dive through everything. I break down all my strategies. Okay. So Bitcoin, I'm holding forever as a treasury for my family. And our company, we have a Bitcoin treasury and an XRP treasury. So think about this. This is how the level that we took it to. We own 6 companies in information technology, attention, education. For one of our companies, we're starting a model like a Bitcoin treasury, like Michael Saylor, right? He went from a software company, MicroStrategies, to Strategy B, a Bitcoin treasury. So this is important for business owners. And this isn't telling you what to do. I'm sharing with you exactly what we're doing. So I'm the CEO of the company, and it's my job to keep the company going forever for legacy. That's my job, right? I always build to sell and build to exit. Well, we have a company called 3T Warrior Academy. It's a global company. It's the largest crypto community in the world. We have over 11,000 people worldwide since 2020 that have gone through the community. And it's one of our largest ecosystems, largest amount of team members. We have Merlin, the smartest way to track your crypto. I have Refined Integrity, a men's coaching program. I own a brokerage called Freedom Insurance, where we help people with cash value life insurance. We have Age of Radio. We have a podcast company. Trying to miss another thing. I have Freedom Asset Management Group, which is my C Corp that manages all of that. So these are all the things that we have. So my job is to make sure that these companies continue to go. I have team members that I'm responsible for. We have legacy that we're responsible for. So what we started to do is I'm 49, and about 59, I want to start to land the plane, right? I want to start to look at exits and start to go into retirement. I'd like to do this all the time. Like just, do videos, write books, do all kinds of cool stuff, and just live an epic life, like continue. Anyways, too much information. So my point behind this is, so what we decided to do is we are futuristic looking at the fact that we live in an inflationary environment, okay, where the US dollar, so we get, obviously our companies, we get paid in the US dollar, right? Well, every time that money hits our bank account and sits in our bank account, it's literally losing value. It's got 3% purchasing power. So the good thing about business is that every year our businesses are growing. So we're beating inflation, but we're chasing inflation, right? Let me explain this. So if you're sitting in a job in 2020 to 2024, you lost 19% of your income without doing anything. So we had to beat inflation, right? And so we beat inflation, but it doesn't make any sense for me to hold our company's money in an inflationary asset. So we created a Bitcoin and XRP treasury, right? So we take a portion of our profits, after expenses. So profit, we run about a 20% profit margin, and we take the profits and we put some of it into, each week we're buying into Bitcoin and XRP. So we created a Bitcoin and XRP treasury. Now, the reason why I did that is because think about the valuation of our company from 2025 to 2030, right? So if Bitcoin's going up 50% every single year and it's only got 21 million in supply. So I'm being really responsible with our profits and putting it into something that's going to be deflationary, that every 4 years the Bitcoin halving is going to happen. They only mine 450 a year. Governments are starting to buy it, right? 95% of the supply is gone. Only 80% is, or 80% hasn't moved. It's being used as a store of value. So now we have this very valuable asset sitting on our balance sheet, including XRP. And we all know where XRP is going to go, right? So now we have these amazing profits that we made, and we're stewarding our profits into a treasury. And we have, our cash and stuff like that. And we have other investments as well. And from there, we make sure that our ecosystem is taken care of with insurance as well. Okay. So on the insurance side, we're banking on ourselves with insurance. We're banking on ourselves with a crypto treasury. So now we're moving it from inflationary US dollar to deflationary. And that's what's happening at a big level. That's what they're doing right now. Okay. All these really, really wealthy people are like, oh shit, man. Like, we have more debt than we have income. This Ponzi scheme can't continue on. We can't keep playing the game with the public where they have to keep getting us in debt. That's the game. That's why they have to lower interest rates. We can only survive because we borrow against our future selves. Americans spend and then save. We should be saving then spending. And Americans over leverage themselves, and they do 94-month auto loans, 74-month auto loans, 30-year mortgages. Everybody's over leveraged and borrowing against their future self. And so when they get a pay raise, they get more debt. And so we never get out of the cycle, right? So my point behind this is, what's more important than anything in all of this is to understand the game, right? Understand inflationary, understand deflationary, understand cash flow, understand how to multiply your money. And so that's basically what we do. So we take Bitcoin, we hold it, altcoins, all of the cryptos, when it goes up, using Merlin Smart Strategy Tracker Crypto, I exit, I pull it down, I max fund my cash value life insurance policies, a little bit more silver. Businesses, we're good right now. We're going to, no more startups. We're done. I'm not doing startups anymore. So we're good there. We need to get into real estate for tax liabilities, and we have our dividend ETF strategy that's paying us cash flow. And then I de-risk back into Bitcoin and XRP. That's what I do. Okay. I'm very diversified in crypto. I'm very diversified outside of crypto. But as you see, what I'm trying to do is move out of this just a one volatile asset and working to get this like this, right? So when everything's collapsing, my insurance principle is all my money in my insurance policies are insured. It's actually zero floor. So the whole key to this is, when you make this wealth, is you want to steward it properly. Okay. I mean, you guys can see it. Just look around the ecosystem. How many influencers went broke, lost everything, right? Because they bought Lambos and houses and cars. You have to maintain all that stuff, man. And it's just stressful, dude. Just simple life, simple. Not that the nice things aren't cool, but if you're going to do it, I buy them through my companies. I buy our cars through our companies. And, it's just like, and even when you buy them, you get it and it's like, after you drive, it's really cool the first couple of weeks, you drive it a bunch. And then after a couple of weeks, you're like, oh, fuck, man. And I got fucking $1,000 tires. It just, it's never what it seems to be, right? It's never what it seems to be. But there's no better wealth than feeling peace and having financial freedom. There's no better wealth than sitting back and honoring God in everything you do, and looking at your family and everybody's taken care of, and looking at your ecosystem and everybody can eat and everybody can eat well. That's wealth, man. That's abundance. That's what we're after, warriors. That's it. And I'm not saying you can't buy nice things, and I won't buy nice things. I'm just saying that shouldn't be our priority. Our priority should be God, family, protecting our ecosystem at all costs, and stay out of other men and women's business. Too busy working on ours. So, all right. So I just went on a big old tangent. I'm heading out to Peru for a week for a deep spiritual journey. All the videos, I pre-recorded some videos for you guys next week, but I will be somewhat disconnected from social. So I'll be in ceremony every other day. But yeah, I love you guys. I really do. So don't the content will keep coming out every week. I make sure that we have some good content coming out. But yeah, I love you guys, man. I really do. I appreciate you. You know, those who are listening right now, I really appreciate you. I don't take this for granted. This is a huge honor having this channel. It's a huge honor to work with my team on Good Morning Crypto, my whole ecosystem within the 3T Warrior Academy, all our team members that make all this come to life, and all of you guys. I just want to say thank you. We love you. We call you family. I just appreciate you guys. And it's going to be a life-changing journey. So just relax, take a deep breath. We got you. So if you need any support at all, I want to show you guys real quick. I'm just going to start to show you guys this because there's so many damn scammers out there, man. It's just disgusting, dude. So if you go to my bio, let's see here. There we go. I just want to direct you guys where to go here. Oh, how do I make this come up? There we go. Okay, so if you go to down below in the social media and the YouTube, you'll see it'll all be right there in the YouTube. Okay, but if you go to my social media platform, if you're watching this on social and you click the link, I have a free book. I wrote a free book that breaks down my whole ecosystem that I explained to you, and you can download. It's an immediate download. My Coach JB Academy. So we have 11,000 warriors in there, and you can click on that and see what that's all about. I have a live workshop where I do a 4-week workshop, and we do a monthly call with each other to discuss and grow together. I have an insurance firm called Freedom Insurance where we teach people about cash value life insurance, bank on yourself, annuities. We teach people how to protect, compound, and grow their wealth. It's a free retirement strategy. We have Merlin. You can do download a free exit strategy guide. I own all these companies. This is my men's coaching program. So I help men get their shit together. This is one of my passion projects. I absolutely love it. We're 180 men strong. I'm going to build the largest community of men really getting their shit together and honoring God in everything they do and being good men and husbands and fathers and partners. And I have people ask all the time, this is my own apparel line. So I have my own Yeshua, Jesus Christ apparel line. And then if anybody wants any media request or anything, that's right here. But this is all ours, okay? QFS accounts are a scam. They're an absolute scam. That's not us. We don't invest people's crypto. We don't have a trading platform. We'll never ask you to send us crypto. So be safe out there. So I love you guys. I will see you in a week. But don't worry, the videos will hit. You won't miss a beat. And I love you. See you soon. Warriors, let's get your shit together. Let's go.